It's Ricky, and this video is specifically for one-to-one personal trainers. This can work with semi-private as well. So one-to-one or semi-private, a much more personalised type of training where you want quality local leads coming into your business. And this is just, I mean, but with my business, I basically have a mixture of everything. I have semi-private, I have group, like bootcamp stuff, and then also one-to-one. So my group ads are slightly different to my one-to-one and semi-private ads, just typically because with the larger group stuff it's easy just to invite people in with free passes in that. With this sort of thing, I tend to promote it as more of I mean, I've tried different things in the past. I've tried sort of like the free consult, which is what every personal trainer does, but I suppose what you've got to do is try and position this free consult in a slightly different way because everyone does it. So whether you call it a body diagnostics consultation or a fitness MOT or a transformation session, there are loads of different things that you can actually call these actual sessions. And so I'm going to show you now one that I've had running recently. I just want to give you some stats on this one actually, so you can see that with this, what we got. So the click-through rate was just over 6%. I ended up spending $17 before I turned this one off, and it was only because I had so many leads, because I was actually trying to follow up the lead inquiries with phone calls to book these people in, and there were just too many in the end. So I had to just sort of turn it off. But as a result, so $17, so it's about what, 10 or 11 pounds, and you can see I use Wufoo, by the way, for my forms, and so you can see I've got various forms depending on what I'm promoting at any time. But this is for this is for a transformation session application. I had 40. So I had 40 applications come in over about three or 4 days. So this worked really well. So what I want to do now is just talk you through exactly what I set up. Having tested quite a few things out recently, what is working better right now is Dark Post. So a page post engagement done in the Power Editor. If you're not sure how to do the Power Editor, then or set up a Dark Post via Power Editor, then head over to my homepage, which is w.pt100kclub.com, and on there's a free 15-minute video. Just put your email address in, you get it straight away, and it's a free video on how to set up a Dark Post in Power Editor. So it's like dead easy, talk you through exactly what you got to do. But I really do recommend that if you don't know already, you go and do that, because this is what is converting much better than anything else right now. Because with a Dark Post you can write more information, you can get a call to action button in there as well. So let me just show you here, and I'll talk you through the wording of this in just a second. But you get to put a headline with it, you get a call to action, and you can write a ton of text in here. I mean, that's quite a short one actually for a Dark Post. You can make it much longer, but as I say, this worked really well. So what we got, Fitter Body Bootcamp. So it's a huge opportunity for 4 women in Northampton. So straight away we've identified the target market, and that's a really important thing to do. Don't just have a scattergun approach to this, and in your targeting just try and appeal to everyone. Even if you do train men and women, don't show an ad to both men and women. Don't show the same ad. So if you're trying to attract, if you train both, then set up a separate ad for each of them, because the language that you use is then going to be slightly different, and you're going to get a much better conversion rate. So if you train both, set one up for women and then set one up for men, and use slightly different language in each so that it's more appealing to each of those different sexes. And then when you actually select your targeting in this section over here, you actually, so this particular ad I had ages 28 to 45, female, interested already in fitness and wellness, just in Northampton. and yeah, appearing on newsfeed desktop and mobile devices. So let's just get that back so I can talk you through this ad. Where is it? Okay. Okay, cool. So talking you through here, what we got? A huge opportunity for 4 women in Northampton that would like to get a fitter, healthier, leaner and more toned body. This is not a quick fix, but a lifestyle change that will produce long-lasting, dramatic results to your body. I want to work with 4 local women that are serious about wanting to make these changes. If you're interested, then click on the link and apply for a free transformation session. Headline: huge opportunity to train with me. Huge opportunity for 4 women in Northampton that would like to get a fitter, healthier, leaner and more toned body. Okay. Then what we do is we click on there and they get taken to my Wufoo form. So straight away, straight in there, we've got the application. I've got a bit of gumph in there about what the transformation session is, what the value of it is. The value is £99 I've got on this one. And again, I've tried different ones, you know, 69, 79, 89. In fact, that's worth having in the ad. I don't think I had that with this ad. No, and it still did really well. I would definitely have that in the ad as well. I would definitely have the value in the ad, and then I've just got the sort of standard questions in here: name, email, phone number, what their goals are, what they've tried, what their motivation is, and best time of day to train. So, and with Wufoo, if you haven't used Form Builder like Wufoo, then just head over to the it's just Wufoo, Wufoo.com, I think it is, and then you literally just type in, you just set up your form, and then you just link it to your page there. So I mean, it's a really simple thing to do. And what you're doing there is that you are only then getting applications from people that are serious. They kind of got to go one step further. I'll do this sometimes with my group stuff as well. Again, I sort of play around with it. But this is a good way of just sort of getting serious people in. And it gives you something to talk about when you actually call them up. So, you know, you've got their phone number, but, you know, people do actually genuinely write quite a bit of information in here as well. So you can see here we've got tons of info, motivations 10, loads of stuff they've written down. So straight away you can call them up and you can get straight into a conversation about all this sort of stuff. Okay. And by the way, just with regards to setting these forms up, because with Wufoo you get 3 forms absolutely free. So you know, you can just sort of give this a go without having to pay any money. First of all, just to sort of like try it out. But that works really well, and then you give them a call, and then you just get in a conversation with them, and just get them booked in for one of those sessions. As I say, call it what you want: body diagnostics, fitness MOT, whatever it is, and then just get them booked in. So this was a really successful ad, and like again, one of the main reasons for it is that we've only got, I've put in here only 4 women, so there's scarcity straight away. You've got to act quick. There's only 4 places, and they know that this is being shown on Facebook locally. The image that I selected here, I normally do group shots of my own sessions, but with this particular one, it was one that I saw on one of the iStock or something like that, and I just thought it looked really cool. Lady there with a kettlebell, and it, you know, stuff written down on here. It just looked good. It looked like a semi-private type of photo. So yeah, I started using that one. You'll notice this one doesn't have a frame, doesn't have any writing on it. Again, I change that around sometimes. With Facebook, it's important to kind of always be tweaking stuff, but at the same time, if you kind of stumble across something that's working really well like this was, then just keep it running. I'll probably set this up again, actually, just reactivate it sort of today or tomorrow, and just get some more of these then coming in. But my advice to you would definitely be to try and stick to that formula as much as possible. Don't change it too much. The key thing is getting your targeting absolutely right. Make sure then with your targeting that it's kind of in here. And it's not too offensive. You've got to make sure Facebook are cracking down right now on offensive things like fat loss, weight loss, change your body, all that sort of thing. So you've just got to be careful when, like you can notice here, it's quite soft. It's a huge opportunity for women in Northampton that would like to get a fitter, healthier, leaner, and more toned body. It's not talking about making like real dramatic changes. It's just like quite sort of soft language. So it's not likely to offend anyone. Okay, so try and copy this as best as you can, and get your targeting absolutely right. And then if you're just a little bit unsure about how to actually set up the dark post, you've got to do it in Power Editor. You've got to have Chrome as your browser, and just head over to pt100kclub.com. Get the free video there on how to set up a dark post, and then you're up and running. Honestly, these are converting much better than clicks to website or anything like that right now. Give it a go, guys. Let me know how you get on. Any problems, any questions, then as I say, do let me know. Cheers.